everyone, myself Dr. Anita Singh. I am working as an assistant professor at the Department of Botany, Institute of Science, Banaras Hindu University. We are going to offer a massive open online course on SWAMP portal that will be based upon the environmental contaminant and risk to food safety. This course will be conducted by me and Dr. Rajiv Pratap Singh, who has been associated as an associate professor at the Institute of Environment and Sustainable Development, BHU. You must all know that these contaminants are the biological and the chemical substances that are present above their safe limit. So they may cause several toxic impacts on the environmental component and the other system. There are different sources of these contaminants. So with the developing activities like industrialization, urbanization and the agricultural practices, they may enter into the different component of the environment. The agriculture practices may be responsible for the regulation of these heavy metal pesticides and several other substances that are toxic to the environmental health. There are different types of the environmental contaminants and including them, some of them are the biological agents that are responsible for secreting the toxin. And with the anthropogenic activities, nowadays there are generation of several emerging contaminants that may include the organic dyes, pesticide, personal care product. There are some antibiotic, nanoparticles and the microplastic. So there are several negative impact of these contaminants on soil, water, animal and the human. On human, it may be responsible for causing headache, neural disorder, respiratory illness, heart attack and the several type of the cancer. The heavy metal and this pesticide are responsible for causing several cancers of the different organs. So in order to understand this basic terminology, the mechanism in detail, we have offered this course. Our course has been divided into the 8-week course, and in each week there are 5 lectures. This overall course is based upon to understand the basic terminology, what is the connection between the environment and the contaminants, what are the definition of this environmental contaminant, and also we have discussed about their uptake into the food chain at the different level, trophic level of the food chain, and what are the different types and the sources of the contaminant, like it may include the physical, chemical and the biological types of the environmental contaminant. What are the different sources like this biological sources, and also the advanced technologies that are responsible for the entry of these contaminants into the system. And also we will discuss about their risk assessment, what are the different impact or the adverse impact of this contaminant on the different system. And the most important in our content, we have a sum of the lecture depending upon this monitoring and the estimation technique, in which we will just discuss the estimation of these contaminant into the different level of the food chain, at their lower trophic level, at their higher trophic level, as well as the different monitoring technique and the strategies through which we can estimate the level of these contaminant in the different level of these food products, so that we can understand that what is the basic problem for the entry of these contaminant into the different system of the environment. Along with this, we have also discussed about the preventive approaches, so that we can just reduce or we can get some solution to solve this problem. And there are several policies, and so we will discuss about the different policies and the organizations that are involved in the maintenance of these contaminant into the different systems, so that we can regulate the uptake of these contaminant into the food chain, and definitely we will just able to reduce the risk to food safety. So overall, this course will be beneficial for the BSc a student based upon the agricultural sciences and the biological sciences, and also the masters and the PhD student of the same subject stream. And this course also be very important because it is dependent upon the most emerging problem, that is the environmental contaminant, and it could be run under the different courses of the national education policy, like this BSc and this skill enhancement courses and the multidisciplinary course, because in this there are some content that are dependent upon the estimation technique monitoring program, so that the student can learn some skill, so that they can regulate this problem at their level, as well as to just plan some strategy, so that in the future we can reduce this risk to food safety. So definitely I think this course will be beneficial for all type of the student, as well as some of the industries that are dependent upon this food organization, that may also get some data related to the level of the contaminants in the different food system. So definitely overall this course will be beneficial for all the type of the organization as well as the students. So this is all from my side. Thank you very much.